Make them some of them different, depending on the tone and the puzzles. But I haven't done many FMV games. I'd like to do that. Let me load this up. I'm trying to get that game on my Steam thing. Wait, it says I don't have internet connection, but I'm good. Whatever. It's probably just bugged when I reset my computer. It's probably been like this all night. Dude, Tim Curry's in this shit? Oh, man. Dude, I need this game, man. Bored to hell recently? Yeah. Their software's always been kind of fucked. Sadly. You know, I like the service overall, but yeah, their software's kind of weird sometimes. I feel like it needs like an overhaul, but yeah, it must be harder to do than I think. Probably not, but who knows? I'm sure it's not easy. Alright. I don't know if I'm too proud or I'm just not like annoyed enough yet. It's like I don't want to do a hint, but I feel like for the sake of the stream I should. So many games to get through. I've been stuck at the same part for like 3 or 4 hours. Okay. That's not even a hint. I already knew that, dude. Okay. That doesn't really help at all. It always sucks. Like I'll give in just a little bit and I'll ask for the hint, but like I already know. That's the thing, is I feel like I'm so close. I already know so many things here. So the goal, if you guys haven't been watching, is it's the sequel to the first one, where in the first one you kill the ghost of LeChuck, an ancient evil pirate. In this one he gets resurrected. And he's trying to hunt you down. And so one way you think, or somebody tells you that you might be able to escape him somehow by finding the treasure of Big Whoop. And so we're looking for 4 map fragments from somebody who buried it or found it. Now we have 2 map fragments, we're looking for the other 2. One of them is probably in some weenie hut, which I'm gonna need to probably resurrect the guy using his ashes to get into the weenie hut. Another one's in that guy's house I was just at, we think. But I can't look around his house because everybody's trying to get into his house until I beat him in a grog drinking competition. And so there's this thing they were talking about before called near grog, where it looks like grog but it's not actually grog, that somebody bought, but they won't even talk about it to me, and I don't know how to get it. And then the other thing, to get the ashes or whatever, I assume I need to break into a crypt. There's a guy who owns a crypt. He has a key, but I can't get to the key until I get the hammer and nails to nail him into a coffin.
You want to go?
It all sounds very nonsensical because it is like focused on that kind of humor. That old like 90s dad fucking dry humor and shit. It's palate cleanser. It's fun. These Lucasfilm ones all kind of have that same feel to them. They're not like hilarious, but they're just kind of comfy and fun.
Sightseeing.
This one's
Glass bottom boat.
Prove to me that you guys
talked
are at
about
least
a lot,
as fun as
so
a pack of llamas.
I figured why not. I was in the mood
Sunken
for one.
galleons.
So this is where the key
Check it
is.
out.
And you can put this guy
Welcome back.
in the coffin.
Could you show me that coffin again?
Yes,
But I need to
sir.
get a nail and hammer.
This thing's bigger than my kitchen. Just take a look at this convenient beverage holder. You know,
Leisure Suit Larry? Yeah, that'd be fun to play, huh? That game is full of dicks.
Anything else?
Oh wait.
Gotta go.
Yeah, how
See you later.
fucking
Maybe sooner than you
I figured the
think.
old ones aren't as like crazy as you'd think. because they are old and people, you know,
Glass bottom boat.
sensitivities are different. But I assume it's still
Sunken
not good for
galleons.
Twitch. Did you watch it on Twitch?
See the world.
I wish I could stream adult rated shit on Twitch. Even the new one is? Oh shit, dude. Look at Leisure Suit Larry on here, man. Those would be fun. God, there's so many of them. Oh, I know Retro Gaijin. I follow him. I don't watch him a lot, but I like him. He's cool. Leisure Suit Larry bundle. Yeah, I feel like those would be fun. A lot of these old, like, or not even just old ones, a lot of just point and clicks. There's a lot of variety to them. Like I was gonna do like Sanitarium or some shit, or I Have No Eyes and I'm a Scream, but then there's also like Day of the Tentacle and this one and stuff like that. He's a good dude. He seems like a solid guy. I've watched some of his walking around Japan shit. It was pretty cool.
Sunken galleons.
Watched some of his gameplay.
Sunken galleons.
My brother watches him a lot more.
Hey,
I've
welcome
only
back.
followed him pretty much because of my brother, and only recently, so I
gotta
can't say I have a
go. See
history
you
with
later.
him.
Maybe sooner than you think.
He seems solid.
Glass bottom boat. Glass bottom boat.
So this is the person
Glass bottom
who,
boat.
God, she's annoying.
3-hour tours. Check it out. Last day before I leave for Fat Island.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Hey, these things cost money.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Hey, these things cost money.
I just remembered. I'm
So
late
this is
for a
the
party.
person who has the near
You and
grog.
everybody else on this island.
Apparently.
If you need a ship, you know where to find me. 3-hour
But-
tours. See the world.
I don't really know how to get the near grog from her. Like maybe I have to just like have her waste all of her leaflets. I've already used her services in a different puzzle. It's possible the near grog thing's just bait, but I feel like it's had too many. It's been mentioned too many times and would fit too perfectly in the quest to not be what I need. But I might not get it from her. I might have to like make some. I don't know. Like, but I don't know. I haven't seen it barely mentioned again. I can't even get repeat dialogue for it. Oh yeah, that's cool. So he remembered you and all that shit in his stream and stuff, I'm guessing? Or you guys like good chat outside the stream? Fucking groggy drunk. Imagine there's a lot of drunk going on at TwitchCon. Mixers and parties. Having many TCs. Damn. Like you got a lot of cool shit. I imagine when you get up there, there's a lot of that kind of stuff as a streamer. If you wish.
Cruises. Glass
Oh, nice.
bottom boat.
Yeah, I remember he was looking for a girlfriend a while ago. I think he had just started going on some dates with her when I last watched. So it's been a bit. I'll do one more hit. You look for a book about shipwrecks. I already did that though. What kind of hint? What are these hints, dude?
Where do you want to go?
Maybe these hints are just for like when you're in that particular area? I've already done the shipwreck thing. Let's see what hint we get in here. Let's try that. I want just one hint I could actually use. You need to get the woodsmith out of here. See, I already know this shit. I don't even feel bad for hitting these right now because I'm getting no info out of it. That's the question. That's why it's like I feel so close because I know what I need. I just need to trigger it, especially this guy. Like I know I've seen the damn hammer and nails forever. The question is just how to get him out. I probably have what I
don't know how to
need.
play.
I just don't know how to use it.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Wasabi snacks though.
I don't think that'll work. That doesn't seem
I
to
hear a
work.
lot of people talk about like little wasabi snacks, but
I don't think that'll work.
I don't know if they're actually spicy or whatever the fuck. They got a cake, I'd assume they would. Ultra and little see how are just nice people. Yeah. It's always one of those things like, you know, what is it, don't meet your stars or whatever kind of deal. Where a lot of people are just kind of putting on an act and maybe they're jaded from the stream thing, but they just kind of keep doing it. So like maybe they're not that cool people. It's nice seeing people being pretty much the same people they are in and out of the stream, or at least just still solid people. I really like it when somebody's like a genuine person. Just like a good person, I guess. Still outside of their stream and stuff. I don't mind like when people act on stream, but too bad when there's like a huge disconnect. Like they're actually like a really big asshole. Yeah, like that's kind of takes you out of it. I couldn't enjoy somebody's stream if I knew they were actually like just a total fuck. Yeah, from high school she's not changed? Oh, cool. I don't know the streamer, sadly. How can I get him out? I mean, really, even though I hit the hit button 3 times, I have nothing different. And it just gives you hints for areas you're in. I mean, you'd assume it's some kind of interaction around here. But it's possible I just don't have the item I need. Yeah, none of my high school buds stream or anything. I have a lot of them who come in here still. They're usually, a lot of them are modded. But I used to play games with a lot of them and stuff, but I kind of just do my own deal now. Just hang out occasionally. Food and shit. Stop in. Putting your best foot forward with that huge of an audience, I totally understand. Yeah. Folks put on this overly positive persona and act unpleasant. More personal sides kind of. Yeah, for sure. Or you could just kind of tell it's like forced or fake or. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like when you're talking to somebody and shit, like if they're not feeling it or something, you know, like, you can pick up on the signals and stuff. Like, not everybody's that good of an actor, right? That always kind of sucks if it's like the big old fake thing somebody's forced to do. So it's nice when somebody's genuine. Yeah, I feel like for as long as people are transparent about it, like there's a lot of streams that people just act up or they act, and it's like obvious. Like that's the whole point. Like, you know, maybe they're a comedian or something, or they're selling a certain type of gimmick, and I'm like, that's cool. So yeah, I certainly like when somebody, like, I guess I can't fault people when they're kind of putting on like a fake persona, like they have to act up. It's not something they want, they just kind of like have to do it. I don't like that kind of like fake, forced thing. I've always liked it more genuine. I mean, I can't blame somebody, like I said, but I've always preferred more just like how I do. I just talk and just chill and shit. Yeah, that's more of a big deal for me. Like I said, that's just more of a personal deal when I look through streams and shit. Like, I tend to not go for the gimmicky stuff. I don't blame them, but yeah, when the real you's like that different, or it's hiding like an ugly side, man, that kind of that's pretty shit. For me, I just couldn't do it. Like, I'm way too, like, governed by my mood and shit to be able to just, like, like, run a stream when I'm just, like, not feeling it. Or I'm just, like, unhappy or just kind of nasty person, I don't know. Yeah, you always hope that, you know, somebody you think you can talk to a lot, like on a stream or something, is still that same person in reality and shit. 'Cause there's a bunch of times where you talk to somebody online, it's not the same when you meet them, but I don't try to put on airs like that, I guess. I'm off for a watcher just sort of inescapably them, like LG is who he is. Yeah. From what I've seen, it seems like that. Like, if he wants to be blunt, if he wants to say something about somebody, he just does it, and that's fun and pretty honest about it. I like that. I don't know, like, if I'm not enjoying myself or I'm not wanting to be somewhere, I feel like you're gonna, like, radiate that. Like, people aren't, like, stupid. Unless you're, like, a really good actor or, like, really gimmicky, people would notice that, and then they wouldn't have as much fun. Or you're gonna attract an audience that wouldn't, and then they might not be the kind of people you want to hang out with all the time. I figure if you know, I want to be playing games, I want to be sitting here chilling, playing, you know, streaming for 12 hours, like, that would show in conversation and, like, mannerisms and shit, and, like, attract that kind of community. I mean, it's all voodoo and shit, but I mean, I feel like, I mean, it's just human interaction and shit, man. People pick up on the small shit, so I feel like forcing yourself to do something, I mean, I could tell when somebody doesn't want to do something, you know, it just kind of shows. Is there much talk I knew? Yeah. It's always good. Yeah, that person who's just like extra, just comfy and just themselves, you can, sometimes it just kind of, you can just kind of tell, like, the difference. Even if it's subtle, you just kind of, like, feel it. Like, maybe they got some other stuff hidden behind the scenes. Like, of course, like, I mean, I'm an open book, but everybody's got little things. But if they're, like, mostly just, you know, them doing their thing, that's just what I always like. It kind of goes with, like, comedy and shit, too. Like, I always get a kick out of, like, just natural stuff more. I get more laughs out of, like, a Twitch thing when I do, like, something that's, like, produced. There's just something about the natural, just like, I don't know. I don't know what you call that. The naturalness of things that I don't know, it's I'm more into. I totally respect people who do more of a show though and stuff. That's like Zeke. Like, Zeke's kind of got, like, he puts on a show, but he still seems like him. Or he's a damn good actor, I don't know. I don't really like gimmicky shit where people just, like, fuck with each other. I'm not a big fan of people just, like playing the fool or, like, like bullying type of shit. I guess that's not something you see as much, but acting out, like, just being crazy or loud, and like a lot of, like, YouTube, like old YouTube Let's Plays, man, you know, like, where they just kind of have that tone and the way they speak, and it just, like, it just bothers me. I just can't even, I don't even enjoy it. But that's one of those things, you're not speaking to a live audience, so it, like, you have to act, you have to sell yourself to this post audience, so it's kind of like more of a thing. That's why I couldn't really do, like, Let's Plays for YouTube. I could only do, like, produced shit. I think that makes sense. I'm probably talking out my ass. A lot of this is like ethereal concepts. I don't know if I haven't really put to words before. But once it packs and he's so disastrously himself, I adore the guy's stream. Ha, that's cool. Yeah. I'd like to think I'm about the same. I mean, maybe I'm a little more shy. But like, it doesn't take much to warm me up. I'm not like a good like public speaker, but like, I always nut up for that kind of shit. I think everybody's like, will be more spooky about public speaking, that kind of thing. But one-on-one, I'm usually good. Once I warm up and shit with people, otherwise I'm probably a little more reserved. Not like weirdly shy though. I mean, I sit here and just talk. I've been just sitting here talking to people for most of the day for the last like 8 years. You know, like it kind of affects you at some point. Terrifyingly accidentally destructive man child runs around games with a gusto. Chest. Surreal. Damn, dude. Like innocent, like a child, yeah. Sometimes I wish I had that kind of just natural, like, like spark sometimes. Like I'll watch a stream and I'm like, you know, they're just like, whoa, reacting to shit in like a natural way, like all excited and shit. I'm like, I just don't, you know. Like I might find the same enjoyment or more in something, but just the way I kind of like receive shit, I just don't. Maybe it's more tame or little jokes or just smaller reactions and shit. But I mean, I guess there's an audience maybe for that kind of thing. Very innocent, very curious. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice hearing about wholesome people like that. Yeah, I was up for the best for them.
Excuse me, could you take a look at this?
Looks fine to me.
I don't think it'll work with that.
Oh, get this guy out of here. Chill, relax, mature vibe. Yeah. That's kind of the atmosphere I go for too. That's just kind of how I am, just more chill. So that's good. I appreciate somebody saying that without me like begging for it. Makes me feel like something's going right. And then I mean, you know, like I said, radiate that kind of atmosphere. You hope people who appreciate that come here, and then you know it makes a cool community, I think. That's why I haven't really like advertised the stream a whole lot. Like I don't do it a whole lot because I don't really want to like attract people on pizzazz and gimmicks and shit. I just want to always have it be kind of like a naturally developing thing where people stay for the right reasons. But like I said, that's probably justification for not putting myself out there more. But I don't know. I enjoy it enough. I'd never want to ruin it. Stick around places I like, yeah. Alright, let's pop another head here. Ruining something wooden in another area. I already thought about that. I guess it just confirms it. Where exactly?
I don't think I should cut that.
I mean, I guess that's the best kind of hit I could hope for. Something I've already thought about, but it just confirms it. Yeah. For some people, I mean, the style stream are, you know, boring or something, you know. I want a little pizzazz, but I always tried to be like, you know, like if I just wasn't talking or I didn't want to talk to people, then it'd be kind of shit. But I'm always down to talk about like anything. Like, I don't know if I ever like like sell that very well, I guess. Like, I mean, not everybody's like comfortable with just like talking about absolutely whatever, but it's kind of a chill, just anything goes place. It's kind of like with the games, man. Just play whatever. Not many people would be interested in watching like as many genres as
Hello.
that's what pops up in this stream.
I don't think I should cut that.
I mean, it kind of has to be based around the community and just the chit-chatting. Because some people play games based on what they think the audience will like. I really don't care usually. It's not that I don't care about what people want to watch, but I'm not a big fan of forcing myself to do things or cutting things that I don't think are interesting. I mean, I get people gotta do that. They gotta have a livelihood and shit, but... Like, if I was, like, trying to, like, hype things up and make sure people were, like, entertained, I wouldn't be sitting here for 4 hours just
I don't
doing
think I
this,
should cut
but...
that.
It's whatever. Some people like that, man. They want the struggle, I guess, but... I mean that there's not always, like, a big mass appeal. There's a lot of shit that I've, like, probably only I fucking ever streamed. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of games, like, I'm the only one who's ever fucking streamed. Let's just play what I want. What do we have to cut?
I don't think I should cut that.
Sign. Anyways, I'm sitting here whacking my own dick. Try not to do that. I'm not. Try not to be the kind of person. I don't really like overly prideful or cocky people. I feel like I talk about myself too much. It kind of like exudes that kind of fucking. Kind of thing. I fill the air somehow and that ends up being something about me half the time. I actually wrote that down like, don't fucking do that. Habit. Canned goods.
I don't think I should cut that.
I mean, it could be on another island, and then I gotta come all the way over here. You think it'd be somewhere close by, because he's gotta come back quickly, because you do need him for some stuff. I appreciate that.
I don't think I should cut that. I don't think I should cut that.
Yeah, for sure.
I doubt they'd be interested.
I agree. Cut something wooden somewhere else. I mean, surely it's not that random dude's peg leg on another island. That'd be so weird.
Where do you want to go?
That's the only person I've heard even mention it. It's just so odd, man. It wouldn't even make any sense. Like, the only inkling that this would be anything.
I don't think I should cut that.
Yeah, would be that he mentioned the dude's name. I feel like it just wouldn't be on another island. Why?
Where do you want to go?
I've tried cutting these signs.
Hello.
Not much to cut in here. I mean, there's not many places else to do on this island. I feel like it's probably on another place.
I don't think I should cut that. 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 I don't think I should cut that.
It's like, I just don't think people would be like terribly worried about this random dude's room.
I don't think I should cut that.
Yeah, this is kind of, I mean, I don't want to fault the game for stuff like this. It is kind of part of the experience, but there's sometimes where the wacky comedy puzzles are almost like a little too wacky and random. I still enjoy them, but the ones that have a little bit more balance end up usually edging it out for me. If I had to compare. Like, I enjoy the atmosphere of this, it's chill and all that, it's good stuff, but you know, this kind of stuff, it's hard to really like defend it. Like, it's,
I don't think I should cut that.
like, I'm pretty patient, usually I can figure out the stuff.
I don't think I should cut that.
But there's sometimes you're just stuck, man, for a long time. There's a lot of puzzles. It's an old enough game where just some of them just kind of hit or miss, man.
I don't think I should cut that.
When I play these like comedy, like LucasArts ones, I mean, I always expect a couple times each game to have this sort of deal happen. Doesn't bother me too much, but and they do have the hints if you want. But I don't know if the originals had hints. So I don't really want to like go too crazy on it. You're gonna like saw the crosses?
I don't think I should cut that. I don't think I should cut that.
I mean, it could be on a different island, but like, it'd be kind of odd.
I don't think I should cut that.
I mean, I think if we're gonna ruin something that's wooden, I would be ruining something with the saw. I mean, that's just it's kind of how you would fuck something up.
I don't think I should cut that.
I mean, the coffin, it looks like
I
a...
don't think I should cut that.
ship. Beach.
Where do you want to go?
I mean, I could look around on another island. I mean, maybe it is on a different place. I mean, I guess
Sunken
we travel
galleons.
between islands
3-hour tours.
easily enough. Like,
3-hour
why
tours.
couldn't he, maybe?
Just put your two lips together and blow. It's a great day for spitting.
The tree, the mansion. I mean, I'd like to think it's something that somebody has to notice and then want that guy to come fix. I can't just like tell him, hey, something's fucked on this island. He'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like, sometimes it's just something stupid. Like the worst is in a game where I just
don't
miss
think I
like a
should cut that.
room. There's just a place you can click you just don't see. But I mean that happens in.
I don't think I should
That's
cut
one of
that.
those like once a game usually I expect it. There's always just some weird little thing. And the games that could happen in like. Even on your best. Even at your best, there's just gonna be that one little thing you might miss. Something just stupid. You're like, oh Jesus. Some games though, you'll fucking you'll know that it's probably something
I
you're
don't
not
think I
gonna
should cut
agree
that.
with in the end. Like, like man, I've been fucking around with something for so long now. Like, it's probably something like dumb, like something like bad, like bad decision kind of deal. Well, not just in point and clicks, but something poorly broadcasted or just not well thought out. It always sucks. It's for being like overly proud and don't want to look shit up. Kind of feels more like a waste of time then. I think some good examples. I don't really have any. It's kind of like a just an experience I remember
Where do you
feeling.
want to go?
I'm trying to think too much right now of shit we can go cut up. I mean, I imagine I can't saw something up in the library. Part in the first Pokemon game. Oh, what part? I haven't played Pokemon in a while. Remember there being some arcane shit in that for sure. Oh, the warp panels. Yeah. Shit like that, yeah, you just kind of get stuck on for a while. Trick shit is another thing like that. Where it kind of feels like maybe a game normally doesn't have any kind of puzzles or any weird shit, but then there's this random trick and it just kind of feels dumb and it shouldn't be there. Yeah, exactly, like that. One of those deals you're just like, like you can't really feel guilty about it. It's just kind of like, really, like that's what we're stuck on. Took ages to figure that out. Yeah. It's like now you're probably used to the idea that, you learn that once, you probably learn it forever, but...
I don't think I should cut that.
Yeah, I agree. There's that one part in games, man. It's just kind of like that. And these games are just full of those one parts, right? I just expect it. Oh, yeah. The worst is when it's something obvious and you just miss it. That's when I feel bad. If the game's just like fucking with me, or if it's like a trick, or it's just poorly thought out, I'm just like, whatever. Like, it sucks when you spend like 4 or 5 hours doing that. But if it's something obvious and you get fucked, it's like, ugh, the worst. Had so many moments as a kid like that. Only become mildly more wise to their tricks. Still room for surprise then, man. Mildly.
I don't think I should cut that.
I guess it depends on how much you do that kind of stuff. Playing games like La Milana and stuff, it's like trains you to fucking be overly like OCD about like everything and secrets and stuff. It's like way overkill.
I don't think I should cut that.
Far more clever? Oh. Thinking more outside the box or something.
I don't think I should cut that. I don't think I should cut that. I don't think I should cut that.
Yeah, when you're younger you tend to be a little more creative, maybe? some things. For sure. For me, it's just stubbornness. be so stubborn and so patient with things for so long
Where you want to go?
and not willing to like get answers or look shit up, that over time I just get better at it, I guess. I'm not saying it's like a good thing, it's just kind of how it worked. Play enough of this kind of shit, you grow onto some of the tricks or the possibilities. You don't know, like open up your mind to like weird shit. But I mean, there's still some of those things like only the developer was only ever gonna possibly think of, like this one random ass little thing. Jesus, we even have like an idea here, and I still don't know. I said go destroy something wooden in another area. I mean, you'd assume it'd be like around here.
I don't think I should cut that.
I've tried up there. I mean, I've looked everywhere around here now. I mean, it could be the fat guy's house, but like that would mean that everything's bottlenecked at the grog part, which would be really odd to double that up. It could be that I'm not sawing anything. It could be just something totally different. And is there somebody with a peg leg? Yeah, that'd be kind of like a funny thing, you know? Cut a dude's peg leg. I mean, he does have a lot of peg legs there. I mean, yeah, I can look around. Let me see if I can find a guy with a peg leg, man. I don't think anybody here has a peg leg. Oh wait, there is that guy with the peg leg. Would we really polish this guy's shit and then just like chop his peg leg, dude? Yep.
I think I'd better make myself scarce instead.
Okay. See, I mean, you could say there's a bit of logic to this one. He has peg legs in his place. This guy has a peg leg.
Aye! My leg! Help! Someone get a doctor!
But there's peg legs everywhere. You polish this guy's peg leg, so the destruction of it isn't really something you think about. This guy, like, you kind of figure you need to get him out, but he likes the buzzsaw girl. You assume there's so many things you would assume before go chopping some random guy's peg leg. In hindsight, yeah, there's a little logic to it, more than some, but obviously not the first thing I jumped to. Might have thought of it eventually, but I did have to get it confirmed that I did have to go fuck with something.
It says out on house call. Please come again. I don't want it. I can't. He's lacquered it onto the wall. Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
Yeah, guessing this is all I need. That's alright. It wasn't a big hand, it wasn't a big confirmation. Still had the idea at the end of the day. I'm pretty content with that. would have figured it out eventually. The question is how many fucking hours it would have took. Just do Larry's like this but M-rated? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know how that works on Twitch. Twitch is weird about some stuff. They're a lot quicker to ban or outlaw like anime type of shit. M-rated anime shit over like some Western stuff. I mean, I guess there's just sometimes a stigma against it. Like a lot of VNs would probably, even if this material for the VNs is like very serious, if there's like some M-rated stuff, like maybe a little nipple or maybe, you know, this kind of thing, like it's got a better chance of getting the shaft. But yeah, I didn't know Leisure Suit Larry was a thing you could do on Twitch. I'll probably try that out. Tries topless sex scenes, yeah. And God of War has that kind of shit. And God of War and like GTA, I mean, it's just there for the sex. It's just kind of like, I'm glad that they allow them. I of course wouldn't want them to like equalize it. Like, let's ban the Western shit too. But anime, it's a little hard to get away with it. There's a lot of VNs that I want to play that are like maybe like really serious murder things, but they happen to flash some tits here and there. Maybe they're even like on a corpse or something. You know, just like, or you have to like avoid a sex scene or some shit. But I don't think that flies with Twitch as well. Even if the game's 90% hardcore, that 10% is a little more risky. Or I wouldn't even be worried about it in The Witcher, you know? I think it's maybe because it's such a big thing. Witcher's too big to really like ban on Twitch. I mean, it's not worth it. A lot of implied stuff in phallic object? Okay. Fat booty, yeah. I'm sure they didn't miss that. That's what they're going for.
We can't go there, man. That's the forbidden elliptic hyperboloid.
Yeah. I could stream
3-hour
some...
tours.
There's some stuff, of course, that would never make it on Twitch.
Glass bottom
Which is fine.
Check it out.
But there's some stuff that kind of just barely
welcome
reaches
back.
that point. I wish you could stream it, but I get it. I do wish there was a place I could just, you know, if I just kind of wanted to play a certain game, kind of had like the Twitch thing going on, but you could do adult rated shit. Thing is, there's just not that many games like that. A lot of that would be VNs or like Sengoku Grants or some shit. It'd be cool just to have that option, just to go somewhere, like just very rarely, and like stream like more risky shit. It's another bad thing about VNs is a lot of them have senseless sex. It's just there to sell, or the main focus is totally on something else. So I like it when they have all ages versions. Because usually they get rid of the sex because it's totally pointless, and then that means I can stream it. So
Could you show me that coffin again?
streaming some like random crazy games that are too crazy for Twitch. Like,
This baby's so nice.
That'd be
it
fun.
Should be illegal.
It'd be funny.
It makes people want to die. I could spend a lot of time in a coffin like this. Can I show you anything else?
Could you show me that coffin again?
Of course. Feel free to join me. There's room for both of us.
But it's open.
It's just as roomy closed. Here, let me show you. See? I've got one of these in the back for when I go. This baby's so nice, it should be illegal. It makes people want to die. I hear you knocking up there. That's solid oak you're hearing. Yes, it sure is nice in here.
It's locked.
Hey, I think the lid's stuck. Excuse me, friend?
That doesn't seem to work.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Be there in a minute. Yoo-hoo! Help! I can't get out of here! Are you still out there? Hello?
Check it out. Sunken galleons.
Man's fucking just stone cold, man. Just fucking lock that guy in a fucking casket, man.
Where'd you want to go?
Coffin.
I'm not opening up one of these without good reason. Old Bill the Acrobat. He lies in here dead. It's inscribed with a quote. Happiness is a warm manatee. Darg! Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. I don't think there's anyone of interest in there. Mouthwash. We don't need no stinking mouthwash. Silty.
Just got his ashes smolder in here, dude. Alright, like I said, once I had a good damn idea of what all we needed to do, I just needed to trigger the one thing stopping me. There is other stuff I need to figure out, but for this particular chain I got a good idea, and it might lead me to an answer for the other stuff.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Hey, I've got some ashes for that potion.
Bring them to me. Now, there's only one small problem. I forgot the recipe.
What?
It's been a long time. I don't have that cookbook anymore.
What a drag.
Didn't think I actually needed that book for anything. I thought it was just like a joke title, but in the library there's a book about voodoo recipes. I guess we gotta go to the library again, man.
Where'd you want to go?
You could have mentioned that in the first place, man.
I think I'll try a different drawer. The Joy of Hex. I'll have to remember that.
Alright, lady.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you
Hair
looking
stuck in my
for?
mouth or some shit.
Could you find The Joy of Hex?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Remember, silence is golden.
I'll run our ass back to the swamp.
Where'd you want to go?
So the plan is to resurrect this guy at the ashes, and then have him maybe tell us how to unlock his shack. I assume. And then get the map piece.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
I got a book of voodoo recipes for you.
Good. How many crab scalps does it say to use?
13.
Good. That's just what I thought.